Golf India, Bright Zone,
Oh yeah, ladies, gents and teddy bears, Ted Coningsby channel back at Ted HQ. Good morning to you, bright and early from the Ted HQ, that's right, RAF Coningsby. How we all doing? Hope you're well, hope you're all good, hope you're feeling sweet and neat, ready for today's dream stream. And of course, we are joined by our very own squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. Ted, how you doing, mate? You good? Yeah, you all right, yeah? Ted's all feeling happy, he's happy. We just went past the main ASP this morning as we drove to Coningsby, and we are delighted to let you know that we've seen Blackjack. Yeah, that's right, you better believe it. So it is out on the main ASP, and there will be a practice display, and now that Brighty has passed his PDA. Now we'll talk about all this as well. So first of all, good morning to you. How you all feeling? Welcome to Ted's Tuesday show. That's right, and Ted's excited and so am I. So we're here live at RAF Coningsby. This is the home of the Eurofighter Typhoon and of course the Battle of Britain Memorial Flights aircraft too. The Lancaster, the Spitfires, the Hurricane, Dakota, which is not here this year. It's at Duxford at the moment, having a few bits done to her. And of course the couple of chipmunks that they use for training for the BBMF as well. So let's talk Anarchy 1, because I know that's probably what you want to hear right now. So ladies, gents and teddy bears, this is the Ted's jet really, Blackjack. So the serial number is ZJ914. Now this was transformed into what's called Blackjack in 2021 in May, okay? And when it was revealed, Ted actually flew in the maiden flight with Sainty. Oi, oi, good morning, welcome. If you're watching, good morning to you. So Blackjack is the name of the aircraft that has the Union flag livery onto it. And like I said, Ted flew in the maiden flight. Maiden flight is the very first flight of an aircraft. So how exciting is that? Ted's name is there with Sainty in the flight log as well. So it's all exciting stuff. So the aircraft can actually be used by any of the qualified Typhoon pilots. Okay, so if you see it, don't always think that it's going to be a display. It can be used by regular Typhoon pilots as well. What you want to look out for is if you hear the call sign Anarchy 1. Now Anarchy 1 is the call sign for a display. Now it could be in a regular looking jet, or it could also be in the display looking jet, shall we say, the Blackjack. So we are looking forward to that. It is out on the main ASP, so it is a good sign. We're not 100% sure she is out to play, but I can tell you there is a practice display slot, hopefully, weather permitting, around about sort of 10 o'clock, and possibly there could be another one used around about sort of afternoon. However, now let's talk about Brighty and the PDA and what does it all mean. So Brighty has been working up a display sequences for the airshow season. Okay, we're going to talk about sort of late February into March, when he started at 5,000 feet and he's dropped down to display height with a flight with a hard deck of 100 feet. So that's like display height. So that's pretty exciting stuff. Now Brighty has been practicing. So by the way, for those that don't know, Flight Lieutenant Matt Brighty, or just Brighty, is our 2023 Royal Air Force Typhoon display pilot. Now Brighty would have been seen going all the way down to 100 feet, okay, for the hard deck. Just waving at the crew there. Love it. Great atmosphere. And by the way, we do check in, we do phone the base, let them know we're here and what we're doing, by the way. We don't just turn up and, you know, looks a bit, you know, we're not on a ladder anymore, so it's time to phone them. Polite thing to do. Anyway, so going back to Brighty's PDA. Now, Brighty was practicing and practicing. Now, PDA, what does that mean? Public Display Authority. Now, this would mean he needs to get that to display at air shows. Without this, he cannot display at air shows. Now, on Thursday last week, I can tell you quite happily that Brighty passed his PDA. He can now display at air shows. However, Once they've got their PDA, you'll notice that their suits have gone from green to black. They can now wear like a display suit now as well. So look out for that. It's quite, you know, but obviously his G suit will be the regular green Typhoon Eurofighter green G suit. So the thing to remember is that you'll notice that the display teams, especially the BBMF, congratulations to Brighty, and of course congratulations to the BBMF for getting their PDA as well on Thursday, so that was quite exciting stuff. You'll now notice they'll be wearing black suits, their display suits as well. So awesome. Now this is the thing, to keep your PDA, Brighty cannot go more than 10 days without a display of some sort, whether it be a practice or whether it be an actual display. That counts, it's fine. Even a practice is fine, even an actual display is fine. If he for whatever reason goes over those 10 days, he will lose his PDA and there'll be no air shows for the Typhoon Display Team or of course Brighty. That's how it is, and just thought I'd run that by you for those that don't know. Hope that all made sense. Thank you very much. So we're here live at RAF Coningsby. Squadron leader Ted Coningsby here. This is the main star of the show. So we are here to see a Eurofighter Typhoons and what the day brings. We have 29 Squadron on over this side, which I'll show you. I'll give you a little rundown of the whole base and things like that. So we have 29 Squadron. Now, Typhoon display pilots are picked from 29 Squadron. They do have to apply for the role. I mean, what a job, right? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a Typhoon display pilot. But you know what, younger viewers? Go for it. It could be you. When we go to Cranwell, when we go and watch tutors at Wittering or Leeman, do you know what? Lots of people, you know, think, oh, look at that little plane. But do you know what? That could be the future display pilot, or what it could be a Red Arrows pilot. So if you're watching, or if you know, not just the younger viewers, adults as well, not too late. Just go for it. If you're thinking about joining the Royal Air Force, do it. It could be you. I mean, look, the bear that wanted to fly, who'd have thought this guy would be flying? Amazing. So yeah, we have 29 Squadron, which is the operational conversion unit. To go a little bit further back, you will be starting in a prefect now, or a tutor, depends if you're with the University Air Squadron, through the cadets with a tutor. You'll also be able to carry out your training at Cranwell. And then from there, it depends where you want to go. If you want to be a fast jet pilot, then you'll be going to RF Valley to fly in a Hawk T2. It's from there, once you've successfully passed your fast jet training, if you want to be a Typhoon pilot, you will come here and fly with 29 Squadron. It's known as an OCU, it's an operational conversion unit. Now what else do we have here? We've also got 12 Squadron. Now they're a joint Qatari, Emiri Air Force and Royal Air Force. Okay, they're a special joint air force. We also, this side, we also have 41 Squadron as well. They're a test and evaluation unit. Sorry about the noise in the background. We're going to have all sorts of noise. We've got the RAF RAG, we've got Reggie's over there at the firing range, a 25-metre firing range. And we've also got some works going on behind us as well. Why not? Now, across the way is the armoured section, the frontline combat ready squadrons. So let's bring that on. By the way, my name's Nikos. I didn't even introduce myself. I introduced Ted. So my name's Nikos. I'm the cameraman and your commentator for the day. And thank you for joining us. So on the other side we have 3 fighter squadron, and we've also got 11 fighter squadron. Okay, now 11 fighter choose the traditional Roman numerals on their badge to denominate what squadron they are. It's just traditional. However, you will see aircraft of 29 or 41 or even 12 coming on the other side, the armed section. That's because they've been armed. There's no sort of armed section on sort of this side, which I'll show you around and we can have a little look, see what's going on. So, without further ado, I'll give you a little pan, see what's going on. Hope you're well. Do enjoy the show. Do hit the like, and if you're new, do subscribe. Thank you very much. Let's have a little look around, see what we got. So, all sorts going on here today. First of all, we are on uneven sort of ground. Apologies for the delayed start. There's all sorts of signal issues here, but it's fine. We're here. I'll keep an eye on it, make sure it's all sweet and neat. There we go. So we have this, what we're looking at here is 11 fighter squadron. There's some really cool shots here, by the way. So you got that. And then, let's have a look on this side. You might be able to see sneaky Typhoon. Look at that. So they have here the Eurofighter Typhoon. The Typhoon of the Royal Air Force has actually had a max speed reduction from Mach 2 to Mach 1.8, by the way. That is why you get all sorts of different max speeds. It depends on the Air Force, and I do believe, depending on which country, they have slightly different shades of grey. Sounds like a film, but it really does exist. I think the Typhoons have a slightly different shade in different countries. There we go. Now you can see the 4 planes. Now, they are 4 planes, ladies, gents and teddy bears. The little fins at the front, the sort of the winglets, shall we say, the wings there. They are actually called 4 planes. They're not canards. 4 planes work together. They work simultaneously. They don't go individually, one up, one down, that kind of thing. These are officially called 4 planes. It is a 4.5 gen jet. So when we speak of generation jets, all it is to do with advancements in technology. And it does actually have a little bit of stealth attribute to it as well. One, that I think it's got about 85% of carbon composites, aka plastic, shall we say. So there's not much metal involved in the Typhoon. Also on the intakes, it's called an S-duct, where if you were to look inside straight into the S-duct, into the intakes of the aircraft, you won't see the engines because of the shape. It's like an S. So that hides it from radar. And it does have a few more as well. Awesome. What else have we got? So we've got, let's have a look over to Free Fighter Squadron, what we got over here. Yes, we do have Anarchy 1. Oh yeah. Right, just tune in, say hello to everyone, see how we're all doing, see if we're sweet and neat, see if we're dreaming the streaming. Margot, a very good morning, Margot, thank you so much for the super chat, thank you. Blue Angels fan, good morning. Viv, good morning to you. How are we all doing? Jill, good morning. How are we all doing? Hope you're all well. Very, very good morning. Blue Angels fan. Chris Bloxham, oi oi, looking good with your new spanner there, sir. I've just seen a few Reggies. They'll be using the range very shortly. Good morning, Rosa Gaming. How are we doing? Got a guy from the future. Very nice profile pic. Diana Rolf, good morning to you as well. Energetic and keen, well done. That is the way of 29 Squadron. Matt Foster, good morning to you, how you doing? Amy Coburn, hello. Darren Harwood, morning ladies, gents and teddy bears. I love the little, yeah, love that. Jamie, good morning to you, thank you for the super chat. Do support the Ted Coningsby channel. Belinda Morley, oi oi, good morning to you as well. See the ladders there, always on the left side of the aircraft. You know why? Well, let's go back to the olden times. Let's go back to medieval times, where the knight or the soldier will always jump on to his horse from the left. Purely traditional. It's always have his sword on his right hand. There you go, purely tradition. Well, that's the way I think of it anyway. But I know there's a lot of tradition still exists with the Royal Air Force and the military. That's all armed forces. They still have them. All traditions. Oh, do you know what? Just missed that. So the schedule for today is a very, very busy one. Let's hope so. The sun's coming out to play. I'm actually glad there's going to be an early display, because as soon as it becomes afternoon, then the light becomes a bit too harsh. We do like to mix things up a bit here at the Ted Coningsby channel, bringing you different viewing experiences for you to enjoy. Typhoon Tuesday, why not? Thanks a lot, Marco, thank you so much. Everyone's getting their TEDs out already, beautiful. Davey, how you doing? Looking good with your new spanner? How's it all going? Cape Rivet, morning. Again, someone's put, what if he's left-handed? Again, tradition, guys, tradition. Back at ladies, gents and teddy bears, tradition. Even castles, the stairs went a particular spiral down a particular way because they never taught lefties. I know it sounds harsh, but there you go. Always having your sword in your right hand. Again, even weddings. When I was doing wedding photography, the groom will always stand on the, hang on, I've got to get it right, on the right side of his bride to have his sword ready. Again, that's tradition. There's no good if he's on the left side of his bride when he pulls out the sword to smack her in the face. It's purely tradition, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Even down to weddings. Can you believe that? I was reading about helicopters as well, actually, about it being set up. Why is it only on the one side? And I knew the answer and I forgot it now. So yes, the other thing I haven't mentioned yet is this is a QRA station, a quick reaction alert station. There are two. This is the QRA South, and we do have one in the north at RAF Lossiemouth. This is a 24-hour, 365 days a year roll, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Not just here as well. To instigate a scramble, don't forget we do have RF Bryce Norton, who will launch and scramble a Voyager to assist Typhoons on QRA should they need more fuel. And going further back, the ones responsible for keeping and monitoring the airspace, that's Bulmer, Swanwick and High Wycombe. So it's not actually done here that go, right, let's scramble. It's not here that gives the message. It's further back than that. Dawn Priestley, nice one. Got your new Typhoon pin badge on. Wow, yeah. Claire Bear's on here as well. Argan AV, how you doing, man? Hayden Corby, good morning to you. Viv, how's it going? So you should be able to catch Brighty very shortly. It's going to give me a run for my money if it's going to be the first Typhoon out. Always good to have a little practice warm up with a sort of standard takeoff. And let's have a look what Brighty's going to offer us. Mr. Chicken, how you doing, man? Mario, regards to you and German Army Bear. Jamie, how you doing? Yes, how are you today, Nikos? I'm very well, thank you very much. How you doing? All right? Get your Teds out. Let's get them out already. First thing in the morning. Here we go. Oi, oi. So the number that you can see there is just the registration of the aircraft. It's 327. There are letters as well. Just if you go down, it's ZK 327. So they just display the numbers on the tail without the ZK. It's a very, very lovely morning here in Lincolnshire. This is Bomber Command, it's Bomber County, what's known as, due to the fact the amount of Bomber Command stations there were here during World War II. And it certainly feels like Bomber Command when the Lancaster is up. So we are on for a busy schedule today. Oi, oi, Keith Trenchard, how you doing? An honour to have you on here, of course. Absolutely wonderful. Matthew, good morning from North Carolina. Thank you so much, mods. Big shout out to them working hard in the yard. Send it, send it, send it. That's right. So our mods will keep you updated on all the latest and greatest Ted Coningsby members. You can actually be part of the Ted Coningsby squadron here as well, ladies, gents and teddy bears. That's how we do it on the Ted Coningsby channel. We've smashed an absolutely iconic, colossal milestone of 15,000 subscribers. We're now heading towards 16,000. And then you never know, ladies, gents and teddy bears, 20k would be something of a... what a dream that would be. Amazing. Playing Phoon and Seek, aren't we? Ted, how you doing? Very good morning. This is our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. Ted's just ordering everyone to hit the like if you haven't done so already, because it's about to get fooned. We're going to get fooned here, man. We're going to absolutely get fooned, aren't we, Ted? Anarchy 1 and all the regular call signs that we hear quite proudly here at RAF Coningsby. So Ted just lives over there at 29. He's a squadron leader now. And if you just tuned in, you are on the right channel. This is a family military aviation channel. That's right. Suitable for everyone, whether you're 3 or 103. well, if you're less than 3, I'm sure it's good too. And I believe pets watch this as well, so probably because of all the noise and the birds and things like that. But so they looks like they're using runway 07, which we'll talk about very shortly. So just showing everyone and ordering everyone where the like button is. That's right, Ted. That's right. And don't forget, ladies, gents and teddy bears, you could be part of the Ted Coningsby squadron. Join us for just £1.99 a month. That's all you need to do. And don't worry about Netflix. This is Tedflix. We got you covered. What do you get for £1.99 a month? Well, you're not only joining the most awesome squadron on YouTube, that is. Of course, can't beat these guys. But you'll be part of a community. You'll be part of a family. This is just £1.99 a month. And let me talk about why it's important. £1.99 a month gets us around the country, okay? It puts fuel in our van. It gets us around the country. We go to Macloop, we go to Lossiemouth, Valley, Bryce Norton. We go everywhere to bring you the latest and greatest aviation action. And sometimes we may need to kip over a night, you know, we may need to get some sleep, so we'll just tune into a, you know, just a cheap hotel just to sleep. That's all it is. So we'll be able to use those funds to do that. Before, it helped us get equipment, so thank you everyone that chipped in for that. Thank you so much. The memberships boost this channel. They really, really do. So first of all, thank you very much, all members. Thank you very much, all those that have gifted memberships. Thank you so much. So what do you get for £1.99 a month, apart from funding this most awesome squadron? Well, ladies, gents and teddy bears, I can tell you proudly that you get your own emojis to use, first of all. We'll do the fun stuff first. So, members, smash those as many emojis as you can, please. That's it, get hitting. Let others know what they're missing. You'll also get a badge next to your name that you'll recognise as a member. And those emojis, by the way, you can use on chats, comments, and in the community section as well. So you can use them across the board on anything related to the Ted Coningsby channel. Oh yeah. So don't look at them like that. Oh, and then here's the fun bit as well. You'll be able to access members only videos. That's right, members only footage. You'll be able to access that, whether it's behind the scenes, deleted scenes, exclusive videos that we have just for our members, exclusive just for you guys. And of course, Ted does star in music videos as well, and you'll be able to enjoy music videos such as Joe Satriani's Summer Song as well. That's an absolute hit. Camouflage by Stan Ridgway as well, featuring Reggie. You'll get to meet the other characters as well, you know, during our streams. Not always, but they come on as just little cameos perhaps. Well, they're not really cameos, they're main stars, aren't they? Oh yeah. So again, what else do you get for £1.99 a month? Well, you'll also be able to, if you enjoy the chats, you'll be able to chat offline when we're not streaming. We have a Discord link where you can tune in. You'll also be able to, so you can chat to other members basically, because we have built, thanks to you, the most amazing community, aviation community ever in existence, I reckon. You'll also be able to take part in members only polls and suggestions and topics. I may ask some advice on that, what, you know, your thoughts on certain topics. And of course, you'll even be able to get, because you fund our channel, you'll be able to get discount on all Ted Coningsby merchandise. So visit tedconingsby.co.uk and enjoy the shop. Oh yeah. Have I missed anything, Ted? Oh yes, of course. And if you want to go even further, there is one more level up for just £4.99 a month. The main difference is you get more discount on our online shop. It's called the Posh Officers Club, where Wingy runs that. Wingy's an ex-wing commander. He will most likely be on the show later. He's probably reading his book at the moment. But the main difference is that, and of course you are helping to fund the channel even further. Oh yeah. We're also proud to announce that we've got good set of moderators on the chat. So remember, don't forget, keep it sweet, keep it neat, no politics, family channel, use appropriate language, because there is no need. Ted can hear. Ted's got the most amazing hearing. Alright, not long now for Phoon time, about 40 minutes to go. We'll have probably our first departures. So they are using the range, as you can hear. So lots of Reggies in there probably. LBT Aviation, thank you very much for joining the Ted Coningsby squadron. Thank you. Calimera Matt Valentine, thank you very much.
Ted's just doing his guards march. That was a nice scene break, that. Love that transition, beautiful. the AWCU, that's Airfield Wildlife Control Unit. They take care of wildlife, pigeons, rooks, that kind of thing. Do their best to keep the airfield safe. They don't actually take care of deer, by the way. When it's a deer involved, they will have to call a specialist for that, to take care of the deer. So if you come to a Coningsby, for example, and you don't have a radio or scanner, you can use this runway caravan as your indicator which runway is in use. So Coningsby has runway 07, which is the one you're looking at now, and the other end will be runway 25. So there you go, a nice little visual. Again, if you want to plan ahead in the, just check the wind direction, because aircraft will take off against the wind. So if it's blowing from the west, take off from the east, for example. But of course, if it's below 5 knots, they can use their favourable runway, which is it's called the westerly favourable, something like that. I just forgot the terminology. Western preference, something like that. Westerly preference, something like that. But they tend to use runway 25 a lot more. It just shows how rare or uncommon, or shall we say more frequent, the westerly winds are as well. Because 80% of the time, or 85 to 90% of the time, they will use runway 25, and it always feels a little bit colder, the wind from the east, so hence why they're using runway 07. And don't be sort of spooked out when they do check, because they can change runways. So if the wind changes complete direction, it can affect what runway is in use as well. I found that out at Bryce, where it was like, I don't know, sort of 5 knots, and it should have been runway 07, but they used 25. It's the favoured 25 runway. Oh yeah, you alright? Good.
Is it a display coming out?
Possibly, yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay. Yeah, 10 o'clock. 10:15 to be exact. Well, I might as well just David Burrows, why do runways appear to have random numbers? Shall I give them the, shall I do my usual? Yeah, let's do it while we're waiting. Okay, right, for those that don't know what runway numbers are, they're not, hang on, I'm just listening to that. What's that? What's that on the radio? Right, so they're not random numbers, they are actually direction of, oh, who's that on the radio? So I'm just listening to the radio as well so I don't miss anything. Okay, so let's have a look what we got here. Right. So someone's just asked, why are they random? Well, they're not actually random, and I will explain why. So the runway numbers here are 07 and 25. They actually have a runway 30 and 12 as well here. It's for the Spitfires and Hurricanes, and I believe the Chipmunk as well when there's a lot of crosswind. You'll also notice a difference of 18, but we'll talk you through that. So, why is that runway there 07, and directly opposite it to the left of this screen, why is it 25? Ladies, gents and teddy bears, for those that don't know, runway numbers are actually direction of travel. They're the orientation on a map. So if you imagine a compass, 0 to 360 degrees, right? But still, why is it 07? If you were in your aircraft, right there, at that runway, about to take off, or if you were stood there and you've got a compass, that direction on your compass will read a bearing of something like 72 degrees, okay? So that's the direction it's going 72 degrees. Hope this makes sense so far. Okay, so you're in your jet or your plane or you're stood there, you've got your compass, it's 72 degrees, roughly, it could be 73, but I'm just saying, for argument's sake, I think we tested it out, it was 72 degrees, okay? Now, where does it get to 07? Well, what you do, you round that number off to the nearest 10, which is 70, okay? And then what you do, you take off the last digit, leaving you 7. That's runway 07. So if you flip that onto the other end, remember, the opposite end is 180 degrees, hence why there's a difference of 18. So again, if you're on this side, that's runway 25. Get your compass out, it'll give you something like 252 degrees, round it off to the nearest 10. 250. Take off the 0, the last digit, leaving you 25. Runway 25. That's it. So they're not random. Let's get into more technical. Let's go even further. So Lakenheath has what runway 06 and runway 24. Again, the same sort of thing. That is the direction of travel. Remember, navigation and bearings and orientation, navigation is the key to flying, right? To aviation. Hence why it's important to have runway numbers. Let's go even further than that. Magnetic north changes. It's called declination, magnetic declination. So, what does that mean? Well, this is why runway numbers can change, because if north changes, if it goes too much to the west or to the east, then that will completely affect the runway numbers, and then a lot of scrubbing and repainting will need to take place. That is what the runway numbers are, and that's what they mean. They are direction of travel. Hope that made sense. Now somewhere, if I can find it, let me try and get an eye on it first. Okay. you'll see. I only found this out a couple of weeks ago that they have another runway strip. Yes, you can see it on Google Maps, like on old, you know, disused. There it is. Look, runway 30 and 12. Check that out. Didn't even know. When I heard the Spitfire taking off using runway 30, I was like, what airfield am I tuned into? But there it is. And they use that, the Spitfires and the Hurricanes and the Chipmunks, when there's crosswind. When there's too much crosswind for them, they'll use that. How cool is that? Again, the difference. Look at that, 18. Hope that made sense. I think Mildenhall and Bryce Norton not too long ago had a runway number change. Heather, thank you very much for gifted Ted Coningsby memberships, much appreciated. Nick S, welcome. Just upgraded to Posh Officers Club. Keep up the fantastic work, Ted and Nikos. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. David Burrows. Okay, no worries. Thank you for asking the question. If you want to ask what certain things are, just let us know on our. So when there's no action, I'm very interactable on the chats. Obviously, when there's action, I can't always look at the chats. So, don't forget, I am also trying to give you the best action possible when it's happening. So I can't always look at the chats. It's just me and Ted today. There's no Claire Bear. But of course, if our mods will be able to answer some questions, and of course, just ask it again every so often. I may see it when everything's sort of come to sort of like a quiet period. So don't feel I've ignored it. It's not like that. I just don't always see all the messages. Because all this I learned from scratch. I took a subject and I had no idea. Didn't have any. I knew nothing about, and here I am talking to you and just educating everyone. How crazy is that, right? Amazing. I've learned all this just by can I hear in the skies. John Minter, good morning to you. Oh, yeah. Well, that sounded interesting, whatever that was. It just went above me. What was that? Margot, thanks a lot for that. Thank you. So Margot has been involved in the production of the Tornado and the Jaguar. Is that right, Margot? Nice one. Heather, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much watching all the way and supporting the Ted Coningsby channel all the way from Australia. She has a lot of connections with the Avro Lancaster And it was, I did think of you, Heather, when the Lancaster was up on that spectacular 80th anniversary Dam Busters raid fly past. Absolutely phenomenal. Thanks, Greg Bruce, how you doing? Very good morning to you. M3PH, good morning as well. Fozzie. Oi, oi, Fozzie. How did young Fozzie go? How was it? How did he do? Is he all right? Absolutely brilliant. Loving the t-shirts. Loving it, man. Absolutely brilliant, Fozzie. So I can just confirm that there are pilots in the Typhoons at the moment. I will get you call signs. Morning Jake, morning Gareth Fowler. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Okay. That was actual gunfire, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. AWCU doing their thing. Good job. I wasn't. Yeah, we'll keep it over here on this lovely Typhoon. Gosh, what can you do? Right, so we do have taxi words. Horseman. I haven't heard that for a long time. Horseman is a call sign of 41 Squadron. Seek and destroy. Jamie G, thank you so much for the super chat. Absolutely marvellous. Thank you so much. Typhoon 8-4. Don Ceylon, thank you for gifting Ted Coningsby memberships. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, look at this. That's what we want to see. It's Phoon time, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Right, let's well, it's not displayed just yet, but I'll tell you what, it's always good to start with a just a standard jet for a minute. A standard takeoff before it all goes wild with Anarchy 1. So this is the, could just about see the 41 squadron markings. Horseman, I haven't heard that for a long time. I'll give you all the call signs very shortly actually. Clever takeoff, Horseman. Triple X as well coming out to play. That's 29 squadron coming out. Okay, first wake up alarm clock in the morning. Typhoons, oh yeah. I talk just Brighty, I know. Let me just check my ATIS, see how he's doing. I know he's up to fly today. Yeah, Reggie's definitely using the range. I dread to think what he's got on his target. Nikos hasn't said anything on about the display. Oh. Yeah, so Cobra's coming out now as well, which is 29 Squadron. Cobra flight taxiing very shortly. Come on, Ted, bring that luck, mate. Ian Wright, oi oi, how you doing? Jason Harmer, how's it going? Aryan AV, hope you're well. Okay. Cobra 2-1, clear for takeoff. waiting for call sign Anarchy 1 if it's going to go ahead. Heather, thank you so much for gifting Ted Coningsby memberships. So kind of you. Thank you so much, Heather. Fred, yes they did. Fred Vernal's asking if the BBMF and the Typhoon passed their PDA. Yes they did. They're good to go. Joel, good morning all the way from Portugal. Hope you're well, man. Yoss, good morning. How you doing? Diane Brooks, good morning to you. Ian Wright, hope you're well, man. Let's have a look. So it's coming up to the display time slot 10:15. So another 5 minutes. We'll find out. I did get my Zulu and local times correct. should be 10:15 local. So just a little recap on the call signs. So you got 3 fighter squadron, by the way. So they use Chaos, Rampage, Nightmare. They can use Brutal. Haven't heard that for a while. Typhoon numbers, call signs: Typhoon 03 to 28. Or Typhoon 03 to 28. Say it precisely. I've got one of your guys here. Hey. We also got 11 fighter squadron. That's Havoc, Razor, Tyrant, Nitro. Haven't heard that for a while, but they use Typhoon numbers, Typhoon 11 and Typhoon numbers 60 to 87. 12 squadron use Wolf, Vandal, Vermin, Deadpool, Thalab, and Typhoon numbers 200 to 299. 29 squadron use Cobra, Gunfighter, Rockstar, Triple X, Warlord. Typhoon numbers 29 to 55, Typhoon 88 to 199, and Typhoon 300, plus the other numbers. Not sure how up to date this is, because 41 squadron use Rebel, Apollo, Viking, and Adnam, and this is Paladin, and sounded like Horseman should have been a 29 squadron, so I don't know how accurate that is. It's not on the 41 squadron list, but it should be. But never mind. Could be that they were using a 41 squadron marking. Who knows? Anyway, I was just saying hello to the Reggies. But yeah, I've always said this, even when you know it's going to happen, like certain thing going to take place, there are no bus timetables or any timetables released to public for military aviation. You just turn up literally and hope for the best. I think Matt Foster put that on there, rack up at 9 and just, yeah, there you go. But I seen Blackjack out on the ASP. It looked pretty prepped, and the 10:15 slot that I was led to believe may not happen for whatever reason. Could have gone tech, who knows. Could use the afternoon slot again. It's not, I mean, there is a NOTAM, but it's from like today at 8 in the morning till tomorrow at 6 p.m, something like that. Well, we may have to come back tomorrow then. We've got to get Blackjack. We have to get Blackjack on the Ted Coningsby stream this year. Well, we've got him. We've got Blackjack coming in from Lossy Mouth. Let's have a look. Yeah, it wasn't a good sign. It is Ted 16. It doesn't look like it's going ahead, ladies, gents and teddy bears, on the morning slot. $10.16 local, yeah, I know. So yeah, Ted informed me today there was a Anarchy 1 should have been up at 10:15 local. That's probably been scrubbed for some whatever reason it is, for whatever operational reason. Well, we'll have to come back tomorrow. I'll have to put a vote on, come back here tomorrow to get Anarchy 1, or stick to Lakenheath. Yeah, beret down. Doesn't sound like he's going up at the 10:15 when. Yeah, Ted, what's happened, man? Ted, I'll have to just get Ted. I'm going to send Ted over to see what's happened because it was due to go 10:15 local today. Yeah, sorry about that. Nah. I'm just messaging him. I'm just seeing what's going on. He's got 734 people waiting. um. just I've sent Ted in. I've sent Ted to find out what's going on. Okay, Ted's just informed me that they are doing some sort of prep with Blackjack at the minute. Ted's pretty smart. He uses oh, Ted's a legend. I mean, he's, you know, he'd mess with that bear. I mean, you just look at him and think, ah, oh, you know, he's got his little pass, got his little berry, bless him, walking in the base, asking what's going on. Ted's got a special bear phone. It's just letting me know what's going on in the ASP. It's just let me know that it's been prepped at the moment. They're doing something to Blackjack at the minute. If you can't see it from here, we are at Crash Gate 1 for those that want to know where we are. We'll just sit and wait patiently. Canopy's up on Blackjack as we speak. Let's see. Could be just a late start. I've asked Ted just to give me all the latest and greatest info on that. I would have thought though, for safety, I don't know if this is true, but the fact that the firing range has been used, I would have thought they'd have to, sorry for the pun, hold fire, or at least finish the range before the display goes up. That could be a problem. Don't know if that is a thing that they do. But the fact that the range is active at the minute, they're still firing as we can hear. But I don't know. I just thought that could be a reason why it's just delayed or not going ahead for whatever reason. But the canopy's up. It's a good sign. Yes, we're just waiting patiently now for the latest. Do have some Typhoons returning back already. Sounds like triple X flight. Yeah, triple X31 flight on its way back. Got Horseman, that's 41 Squadron using the range. Possibly dry strafing as well, 41 Squadron as or using laser, as they haven't come from the armed side of things. They haven't come from this end. Because as far as I know, they don't arm the aircraft on our side of the field. Wolf as well. go. To land.
Coningsby, good morning, Papa. Coningsby on Coningsby runway 07 right down. Wind 0006. 40 kilometres in near weather. Cloud few at 3,000, broken at 11,000. Outside air plus 15 and QSE 1026 fully visible. Anything on will go. Traffic north, indicating 1,600 feet below. Further traffic southwest, 9 miles, maneuvering, no high destination. Just because you're heading northwest of Scotland at the moment, just across your next routing point.
Right. He's ignoring us.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Can we swap places?
And that one's gone. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, cool.
Golf Charlie Tango Delta Hotel, Coningsby Zone, pass.
6 Ozzie jets coming in.
Are they? Hang on. It's alright, I don't ignore people, it's just, you know, straighten it. Wow, is that loud enough? I don't need these then. You're right, 6. Blackjack was supposed to go up at 10:15.
Yeah, been rescheduled.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, no, I'm coming back then. I will have to come
But
back.
good change. But the canopy's up on it.
Yeah, I know. I had a photo given to me. Gutted about that because it was 10:15. I don't know why. It's
Yeah. There's 2 formations of 3 going out, and they're being replaced by 6 from Lossiemouth.
Are they?
They're going off to Sweden, Norway.
Oh, I'm gutted about that. Hopefully it's later on.
Yeah, I hope so too.
They might do it. They're prepping it. They do the canopies up, like you said.
Yeah.
And had a photo from in.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, me too, showing it's been rescheduled.
Ah, that's good then. But is that for tomorrow or today?
Tomorrow. But good change.
Yeah. That's cool. Dang. Got a lot of people waiting for Anarchy 1. Damn. Well, I'll ask the
Well, at least
audience.
it's being prepped. So I mean, you know, they could decide last minute to
Like a
switch it,
the
couldn't
3
they?
o'clock schedule could.
Yeah, could do.
Alright.
But I mean, it's being, if that's the case, it's being prepped very early.
For tomorrow?
But yeah, tomorrow or even this afternoon. So maybe they're getting prepped. Maybe they're going to find a window somewhere where they can pop it in, have it ready to go.
Say 6 lossy jets. What? Alright, today. And 6 are going out to replace it, did you say? To replace what they're doing, or?
No, they're not replacing what they're doing. They're going off to
Yeah.
wherever, but the other jets are coming down here to replace the ones that are gone.
Cool.
That's what I'm told anyway.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Well, I thought it might be odd if they were doing a display with that range in use. I can't imagine that being any good if they're using the range with a display.
I don't know.
It's just, you won't be able to hear, like, for safety, surely. Oh well. Let's see what else is going on.
Just a job, that ramp, isn't it? That rack.
You what, buddy?
That's just a job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
That's what we need. Maybe put a sheet of old plywood on top of your estate car and call it good.
You're the one with the bars.
Yeah.
Wolf flight. There we go. 12 squadron coming out to play.
Oh yeah, so see if she's inside.
Yeah, I'll have to do a poll for that. I'll ask you later on. If nothing, if we don't get an afternoon display, ladies, gents and teddy bears, I will ask the audience to come back here tomorrow or stick to the plan and go to Lakenheath. Decisions. Oh, 50-50. I'll put a poll on for you guys as soon as this departure.
Visual recovery, stage diversion, and watching in the VFR. Runway caravan unstacked. In all Coningsby. Your replacement is just going to get changed down in class for Runway. Perfect, thank you. That's the count. We want Metal 450 traffic 323 Alpha Bravo Charlie West with Wolf and Venice. Ground Wolf, rest clearance. All flights departed in North Route, flight level 150, closing hold 174 civilians, equal 14310, after departure for 3, 4
All clear to mid-north, flight 1150 with school 1746, record departure, recovery 3310, calling 73, stand 40.
Is that correct?
No, it's 313 just because the boss has put all this stuff in there, gentlemen, and we need someone to come and take it out. So they're going to swap jets over, flight stand still at needs to the same, back to line control, sign up to the over. Okay, roger. Ready for departure.
For takeoff, please.
And ready.
Turning up to Bangor, we don't want flight level 150, closing hold 147, after departure for 3,
Sending release mid-north 150, squad 173, 733, 173, 714, Pheasant. Down. Ready for clearance.
Here we go.
Okay, on is left first, initial runway 07.
Oh, Andy! Oi, oi!
Left, north to 7.
Clear for takeoff forward, here we go.
Runway, turn. Colleague turning or vandal. 33117.
Here we go.
Contact 1 across 5 miles, 70,000.
Your terrain clearance is approved, no navigation. What aerodrome is that?
No navigation and terrain clearance approved. And own terrain clearance clear. Okay, thank you.
9475, 11. One press over. That's one press over, we'll let you two. That's 1-2 cross over. Right, traffic south 10 miles, tracking northeast, currently indicating a similar level, slow moving, your descension, keep you clear. That's 115. 6 squawk, 6541, 654142, yes. Yeah, mix out to house 5, please. Crypto at slot 1, please.
That was welcome.
I'm alright, you?
Phoon, request 0960 for Ron Charlie.
What patches do you click when you
Biggest
thing over there? No, patches.
Yeah.
Well, it's just different odd ones.
Add 122 back up 121.
Green flips.
I'll put 122 back up 121 and count suppression meeting.
I've got a couple in my bag and I don't know why I didn't got my airplane.
You do?
No, one of them I got from F-15 pilot out of Leighton.
Oh, well.
Control and sent it back to a little note.
Oh, that's good.
Carrier,
19 back.
They won't see the light of day with me.
It's 1023.
Shoved in the bag and they'll pull it out.
1023, go 6, go.
I'm coming in.
Right.
Fly message. Send. We've taken the HEA helmet bags with us.
Right,
Testing it with the pilot. Good question, I'll find out for you. How much further north, please?
The Embraer. 145. Autumn aerodrome, returning the staff of BAE systems. Ooh, nice.
Backtrack will come.
Great stop there.
Number 335 has to go over. They've crossed the ramp test as well. Yeah. Thank you. On track, we're 12 miles left. Roger, where's the let down today? It's the Cadwell Park.
Make that into south and south. Copy here. Copy, India, Roger, report my next step. Look at me.
Any update on the HA man? Mate, finding out for you now.
Okay, all touch and goes. Here we go. Clear touch and go as well. And Cobra 3, clear touch and go as well. Clear to land.
Inbound from the west, we're straight in on 07, 1026.
Sierra Alpha Charlie coming to tower, Phoon. Runway 07 right now, 031026, approach support that line or please.
Bravo goes my taxi to the end of 07.
Over here, 325.
Final time.
Confirm your gear is down.
Gear is fixed. Go from here.
Go past Charlie, signal.
You're approach. Go from here.
Sit by 1, Alpha Delta 615, 231 runway 3.
Line then, Europe.
Ted there. And everyone else at CG1. Oh yeah. So they're adding some special, this is the officer's mess, adding some special salmon cooking stations, I believe, for Ted.
I'm not familiar with the field, so where do I stand from here, please?
Is he alright there? Is he okay there?
You don't know where he's going.
Bless him.
Turn right and then first left. Thanks, stop on.
How you doing, Malcolm? You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, good. You've been
Dodgy might stand by.
up to Cadwell recently?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about on the radio a little while
Yeah,
ago.
I heard that and I thought of you. I was like,
ah,
ah, because you go there a lot.
But yeah.
That's
sound good.
Ted salmon delivery just there that you heard there. Yeah, sorry ladies, gents, just delivering a lot of salmon for Ted in the background.
That sounds very much. Catch some more.
Yeah. What is coming in? What is that?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
3 raises apparently, the 1 Alpha 2
There's his
won't
chips.
load correctly.
Razor 3 confirms that.
Copy, stand by. I think we'll press without it. And intercal Razor 3 complete.
Go ahead.
Have you got hold time and chase the net?
A firm, I couldn't even get the quick clear to take to the jet. It would go in and drop immediately out after multiple relays.
Yes, system. That's the same for Razor 1. Razor 1. 371 is US. Simon, please press the spare. Spare's prep. Come in and we'll get the paperwork signed.
371's down. So,
Good traffic service.
Alpha, correct. 371 is a
Visual
one.
coverage. Yeah.
Salmon and chips.
Let's switch radar to initial. 31 flight, Roger. Set colours of Curvy 1026. 1026, that's 31, set heading 160 degrees, descent to height 3,000 feet. Descent height 3,000 feet, heading 160 degrees, XXX31. Right, 1, you up for race 2. The tracks are now. Okay, thank you. Right, it's just wondering if we should go with the old text to do a 2 and a 4.
Back to 6 working jets then, eh?
Huh?
So back to 6 working jets.
Message. We will make sure the box from slot 2 comes in with the crew, please. Will do. Can you just confirm if it has 8 or has 9 that's going the first spare? The priority for spares has changed, so has 8 351 is now the first spare. Delaney's aware it's being prepped now.
Spitfire.
Spitfire.
Cool. Sounds good. Do have a Spitfire. Just
Turn right in 180 degrees.
pulled up on the radio.
Degrees, it's all raises. Copy. Control, it's blind message. Can we confirm
Tip in time. Thanks a lot, Lottie Totty. Thank you so much for the super chat. Keep them coming in. Thank you very much. Tip in time or salmon sandwiches? Sounds good. Well, Wiggy's going to love this if it's Spitfire. We know how he likes his warbirds. Typhoon 84. Ladies, gents and teddy bears, how we doing? Thanks a lot, Lottie Totty. Thank you so much for the tiffin and salmon and sandwiches. Thank you so much.
Yes, immediately, please.
And there's lots of salmon been delivered on that roof. There's the having some special salmon. So the officers next over there. See them carrying lots of fresh salmon from Scotland. Just kidding. Well, we've got one out of two at the moment. If the Spitfire is going up, we could put BBMF aircraft up, or shall we say 2 of 3, because we've had Typhoons. Just the Anarchy one in the afternoon. Sadly, the morning slot has been scrubbed. It's not far away. Clear, touch and go. Phoon 84. goes, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Going off out, they got
10 people,